Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and we continue our Avengers Endgame countdown series with what I feel is one of the best movies in the MCU, and that is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365. So, our journey through the Marvel Cinematic Universe leading to Avengers Endgame, and we jump into what I feel is one of the best made movies, if not the best made movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Of course, this being the Russo brothers' first foray into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and everything about this movie is just amazing. But before we get into those details, I want to talk a little bit about the formats released. So this is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, and it contains the normal Blu-ray as well as the 3D. I honestly really prefer the 3D in this one. I think it is beautifully shot that way. Everything involving the helicarrier sequence near the end is just amazing. While it does provide a bit of immersion, it isn't like throughout the film. So that has a few dings against it, but I think the 3D presentation is very, very good. But the Blu-ray is no slouch either. It's a beautiful looking picture. And the audio is just phenomenal. It just sounds, what I think also one of the best tracks in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as far as the home format goes. It sounds amazing. Now, there is a 4K edition scheduled to be released at the end of April, and of course, this being March, I don't have access to that as of now, but I will, when it is released, do, of course, a review on it. I can't wait for that. That and Civil War are both getting 4Ks, and of course, they're going to come with a steelbook, but I love the steelbook here. I think it's very, very nice. We have a nice embossing of the lettering, and then, of course, on the back right there, and then the interior as well. But it's a beautiful looking steelbook. I love how it turned out. I can't wait to get my hands on the 4K. So, okay, the movie itself. Yeah, I absolutely love this one. We get a lot of little Easter eggs, but I would say, and what I mean by it being the best filmed as far as Marvel Cinematic movies go, I really stand by it. It has an extraordinarily strong story, and it's just shot beautifully, and it's a spy caper. It really, at the end of the day, is what it is. You know, we get our introduction to the Winter Soldier, once again played by Sebastian Stan, and immediately just there's action and there's tenseness. The music is spot on. It just fits so well. It's a complete departure from Captain America: The First Avenger. And it's not a bad thing, but it's not saying anything against the first Avenger, but it's a completely different movie. We start to see, of course, Hydra infiltrating S.H.I.E.L.D. at this point, and that whole thing blows up, and it reverberates throughout the Marvel Universe for several films. Even today, the effects can still be felt. It's great. I also am a big fan of the coloring of Cap's shield at the beginning of the movie when he's in his spy mode, and I just love that part. Also, I feel that his uniform is the best here that it's looked, I think, throughout the series. There's so much to love about it. We get a lot going on. Of course, the post-credit scenes involving Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch are there. The Age of Miracles, I think it was one of those things where it's like they didn't really know what to call it, so they just threw something out there. And of course, that never really stuck. They kind of quickly, went away with that direction. But, with everything in flux now, as far as the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Endgame goes, a lot of that can be, retconned as far as, like, are they going to be mutants? Are they going to be, something? That's a discussion for another day, but there's so much to love here. Scarlet Witch, Black Widow also has a prominent role in this. I feel that Scarlett Johansson this was her best movie. Absolutely. I really feel she had so much material to work with. Her and Steve Rogers really got a good rapport going. And of course, we're given Anthony Mackie as Falcon. Great character by a great actor. He's so good in this role. I love seeing him on screen. He has a great presence, and he did what I feel a few other characters have been able to do. He slipped right into the role. Like, he was a natural at it. It wasn't like, I felt like Chris Hemsworth needed like 3 movies to really get his groove. I felt Anthony Mackie just really took off in this one as Falcon. So much to love here. Robert Redford, come on. He's great here. Just, he chews up the scenery a bit, but I think it needed it. And of course, we see amazing action sequences that just, if you have a surround sound setup, you're feeling every inch of that. So much to love here. It really is. It's a great movie. It's, while it doesn't really move the needle along as far as, the cosmic side of the Marvel Universe, as far as like, the Infinity Gauntlet and that kind of thing, it gives the Marvel Cinematic Universe some, I feel, legitimacy. It really does. It gives it that, like, oh, these could be excellent made movies. And I feel that's just, to this day, what, it really, I feel, established firmly that the Marvel Cinematic Universe was something that can be great. And Winter Soldier, I feel, is a great movie by itself. Aside from being a comic book movie, I think it's a great movie in and of itself. And while I love a lot of the Marvel Universe movies, they're not all great movies. A couple recent ones come to mind, but this one I feel could have been a really good Oscar contender back then. It's just a strong made film, and it's just a good movie all around. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do so. Captain America: The Winter Soldier, soon to be on 4K, but here's the Blu-ray 3D edition. It's just awesome. It's just awesomeness all around. I love this. And we kind of were hitting a little bit of a slump there with Iron Man 3 and Thor: The Dark World. This instantly turned it around for me. Great film. So, yeah, all right. So, stay tuned next time for our next entry into the Marvel Universe. And until then, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about this movie. I love it. And in the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, put out videos every day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.